to Sisley Reacts, the channel where I react to music-related stuff. Oh my god, today just might be the most exciting day of the last few months. Well, I'm a little bit exaggerating, but when it comes to this Britney album reaction series, this is something that I've been looking forward to ever since I started. And now this might be slightly controversial because I know that there are a lot of people who really don't like this album or wish it never existed and stuff like that. So I'm gonna just go right ahead and piss off a bunch of people by saying that Britney Jean has always been my favorite Britney Spears album, at least before I started this marathon. And even now, while I was listening to these albums, I've still been looking forward for this as much as I loved everything else. Britney Jean just has a special place in my heart, mainly because I truly fell in love with Britney when this album was released, when this era started. That's when me and my friend truly got into Britney, and so this album is a staple for me. It's among my favorite albums of all time, and I just love it to bits. So that's why this is a perfect installment of favorite album revisits, which I have kind of started with reacting and listening to Femme Fatale, which I have heard before multiple times, and I love that album. And with this album, I love it too, but once again, I haven't heard it in a while. The last time I fully listened to Britney Jean was, I don't even remember when. It was like definitely a couple of years ago. So this is going to be the perfect opportunity to revisit it, as the title suggests, and just analyze it and see whether it's worth the hype that I've been having for it or not, because I remember it as one of the greatest albums that I've ever heard. It's not necessarily best from a critical point though. Like, it has a huge sentimental value for me, but that does not necessarily mean that it's critically, like well made or anything. So that's what I'm really curious to hear today. And once again, for people asking me to react to like Japanese editions and like deluxe tracks and stuff like that, I will make an entire separate video when I finish reacting to all Britney albums. I will make an entire separate video just for like deluxe tracks and like some unreleased songs, because from my experience in the Lady Gaga fandom, I know that some unreleased songs are just as good as the released ones, if not better. So I'm really excited for that. So when I finish reacting to this and then do Glory after the next 2 weeks, then we will get into all the bonus tracks from all the albums. It's gonna be so much fun. So yeah, enough nonsense, let's start listening. Without further ado, let's click play and let's see what this Britney album is all about. God, it's been so long, I'm so excited. And the first song is of course Alien, and I know that this is one of the most controversial songs because I've heard the whole thing that, like, ooh, Britney is not like, it's not even singing the song or stuff like that. And to be honest, like, when I heard the song for the first time, it wasn't even that special to me. Like, I wasn't really into it at first, but as in many cases when it comes to music, you just grow to love some things. And this song, I think it's a really, really sweet song, and I love the chorus. And also the lyrics are really interesting. I don't know who wrote the song, whether Britney herself wrote the song or somebody wrote it for her and she picked it. Whatever the case, I feel like I find that it's a really interesting change of topic when it comes to Britney and her music and her lyrical themes. Like, she's always been the artist to sing about love and sexual things, and this song stands out because it's different. Like, it's entirely different, and if you like, Britney never really sang about, like being different or feeling like an outsider. It was never a part of her thing. That's why I find it so fascinating. Like, suddenly in Britney Jean we have, like the first song, we have this existential song about feeling like an alien and feeling like you don't belong, And to be honest, probably one of the reasons why, I'm attracted to this song, aside from the musical aspect, is because the lyrics are, like, I like those types of lyrics, because to some degree, I kind of relate, it's not entirely and it's not extreme, but like, I'm kind of feeling it. And also, I feel like musically, it's a fairly unique and beautiful song. Also, I think the song doesn't really have a bridge. Like, it just has this little transition, like it musically it is a bridge, but it doesn't really have any lyrical bridge, because like you go straight into the pre-chorus or like the first part of the chorus and then the chorus, after this little musical bridge. I find this really unique. Like, you don't really see that often, Also, like, can we talk about these like low backing vocals? I feel like it really adds the heaviness and it's really cool. Also, this part is really cute. I don't know, like there's just something special about the song, you know, like I understand people being upset with, you know, like the allegations that, you know, this song wasn't even sung by Britney, but as a song, it's a pretty good song, you know. This is one of my favorite Britney songs of all time. Like, I have a lot of favorites from Britney, especially after listening to all these albums, you know, like seeing her evolution. Like, there are so many amazing Britney songs, but this is once again something that's so close to my heart. I mean, like, this is iconic. Like, I kind of feel bad because I feel like this song didn't have as much of a like staying, like lasting value as, you know, some other hits from her has, because it was a banger. Like, it was released in like what, 2013, and it was such a bop. Like, it could have been like a huge radio hit. I don't know how much of a hit it was, I don't really remember, but what I do know is that it's an electronic music masterpiece. Like, regarding 2013's and 2012's electronic, like popular electronic music styles, this is like the pinnacle of perfection. I think this is an amazing electronic track. Like, I don't even know how to describe it. I think it's beautifully done in all the aspects. Like, it's catchy, it's groovy, it makes you wanna dance. Like, it has catchy melodies, catchy lyrics. I mean, work, bitch! You better work, bitch! You wanna live fancy, live in a big mansion, party in France. We had like this big discussion whether it's like party and friends or party in France, because like I don't know why, like it sounds like both, but I think it's actually party in France. Like, this lead synthesizer is so catchy, like you can't not dance to this song. And here comes my favorite part. Fingers to the sky, they gon' try ya, like they can't deny ya, keep on going higher, higher. Like, I think this is so beautifully done, both musically and lyrically. This encore is amazing. Like, the entire song is great, but this encore makes it all the better. There's just something so good about this riser at the end. Like, it's not going down, it's going up until the very last point, you know? Yes! I forgot how fucking good the song is, honestly. This is a gem. And this is Perfume. This is another song that I've listened to like an impossible number of times. Like, it was one of those songs, like me and my friend played the song until we got sick of it, because it was just so good. We had lots of like weird and creepy jokes surrounding the song. Like, it was really stupid. So like, it brings a lot of like memories to me personally. But overall, like, it's a beautiful song, you know? I think that the melodies are really beautiful and it's produced really beautifully. It kind of reminds me of early Britney stuff. I don't know what is it about, whether it's like the dramatic melody or stuff like that. Like, it really has that early Britney ballad vibe. I don't know why, but it's just like, it does to me. By the way, I think this has backing vocals by Sia. I have heard like the whether it was leaked or filtered, but like I've heard the Sia chorus backing vocals in the, you know, from the song, and I love Sia so much. I think I can hear the Sia vocals even here, like if you listen hard enough. Also, I love the piano in the song. It's so like crisp and clear, and it's just like almost angelic. Like, you know, at the end of like me obsessing over it, like we made so much fun of it that I kind of forgot to appreciate how musically beautiful it is. So like now I'm just enjoying myself and just appreciating the beauty of the production. I feel like it's simple, but once again it's very beautifully done. Also, I like these transition drums, you know, in between the lines. They kind of give it that grandness and like that depth. I put on my perfume and I want it all over you. I'm gonna mark my territory. I I think that's the line that me and my friend laughed the most about, like, I'm gonna mark my territory, but then again, like, we were teens. I think that's actually a really cool metaphor, you know? And I really like the drama in her voice and how it really feels like she's desperate, you know? I think it's once again a very unique song. Also, I feel like songs in these albums, like in these later albums, are more diverse than some of her early stuff, you know? Like sometimes you go through an album and you like appreciate the production, but like, you know, like if you watch my reactions, you know that, you know, like in some albums there were legit like multiple songs with pretty similar instrumentals and stuff like that, and it kind of, you know, like it kind of gets boring. But this, you know, like it has quite a lot of variety. Also, this is It Should Be Easy featuring will.i.am, and I really enjoyed the song. Also, oh, I forgot about these vocals. Ooh, I love this effect. Like it's sort of like a flanger type effect with like autotune, and I'm living for this. I actually haven't really heard it anywhere else used like this, and I'm really enjoying it. Oh my god, like this drop, don't tell me that's not 2013 in a nutshell. Like that's iconic. This production is kind of simple, like it's not really like, it's not overly crowded, you know, it's fairly clean and simple, but it's really, really powerful and really, really fierce. I haven't heard these songs in years now, and it just feels so good. It brings me right back. Oh my god, good times, good times. Like honestly, the electronic music style in 2012 to 2013 is one of my favorite styles, like the popular electronic music, because electronic music has been around forever, but I'm talking about what was mainstream at that point. Oh, that's another favorite part of mine. I love the la-da-dee la-da-da. Like this is the pinnacle of electronic pop music, and I'm living for this. Like I'm listening to this and I can see why some people would dislike this, but what other people see as flaws, you know, for example, like the vocal production and like overly electronic, you know, stuff in general, like I see as huge benefits because I'm just a fan of that type of music in general, you know. This part is so good. This encore is awesome. This is Tick Tick Boom, and I'm gonna admit, when I first, you know, like got obsessed with this album, I used to always hear it as Dick Dick Boom. Like I don't know what it is, whether it's the kick drum that emphasized the sound or something, but it's like, you know, like it's almost appropriate for the topic of the song, you know, for like the lyrics, but you know, like it was my silly teenage brain. Other than that, I love the lead synthesizer here. Nope, it still sounds like Dick. Like, I understand that it's Tick, but like, can't unhear it, you know? I think this, once again, is a really, really catchy song. I love the production. I love the synthesizers that they used back then. Like, they were so, like, the melodies and the synthesizers were so cool. Like, I can't get over how cool the lead synthesizer is. I love that melody. I feel like the kick drum is really strong here. Like, for years, I've been trying to figure out how to reproduce such a strong kick drum, you know, like that would just like cut through your entire mix and would carry your song. But I haven't quite figured it out yet, you know, like sometimes it works, but sometimes it's a struggle, and I still don't know the secret. So it's really interesting to analyze these songs and think about, you know, like how was this done and how was that done. I love those ad-libs. Like they're not as fierce as she would do, you know, like before, especially in her first album, but I mean, I still love it. This is called Body Ache, and once again, like this is such a cool electronic track. Like it's such a dance floor anthem. Like honestly, do you hear that lead synth? That is fierce. Now that's what I call electronic pop, because you know it's electronic and it just like pops, you know. And like this, like, you know, like the first synth is like fierce, but like when this one joins, it's like shook it. Tell my body ache. Oh god, I miss this electronic music so much. I hadn't realized how much I miss 2012/2013 electronic music till I re-listened to this. Like honestly, like this is everything. I love this style so much. Like both the beat and the synthesizer melodies are so quirky. I wanna dance to my body a little bit longer. Like the vocals are so soft and the synthesizers are so fierce. Like I can't get over this part. It's so strong. I love dancing to it. Till my body ache. There's something about having like an instrumental break, you know, like a dance break after the chorus that like is such a signature thing for the early 2010s. And it's just like, I'm so sad that it, you know, like it has gone out, because there's nothing better than like, you know, like singing the chorus and then just having a dance break to just dance your ass off and then sing the verse or the bridge, you know. Also, this bridge is really cool. I really love the vocal production, and I think I'm hearing a vocoder at the background, which I'm in love with. That was cool. There's just something about these like trancey synthesizers that were used at that period of time in the mainstream electronic music that is so spacious and so fierce. I love it. And now, for one of my favorite songs from this album, because while I love all of them, I do have my favorites, and this is one of them. Like honestly, when we're talking electronic music and when we're talking fierce, this song has to be mentioned. Like honestly, we were so obsessed with it. Like it has been one of my favorites since the first moment I've heard it. Like it's so good. Like this first verse is like more soft, and then you get into the chorus and the dance break, and it just like, it slays you and your existence, and your wig flies to Mars and never comes back. Like fuck me up. Like, have you ever heard anything more fierce and danceable in your life? Honestly, I forgot how fucking good this is. I just love the crazy, like over the top, sharp synthesizers and the weird quirky melodies that they play in this entire album pretty much. It's so cool. Oh, I never really paid attention to the synthesizer. Oh, it's so cool. Also, like these backing vocals at the Till It's Gone part are so good. This is just so incredibly good. Like honestly, I can't even describe it. It's just, oh my god. Oh, I love this. This is a nice contrast. I feel like the verses are a really nice contrast after the, you know, like the sharp and crazy dance break. Oh, I've always loved this melody, yes. It's so soft. I love that. Like, it just like goes with Can't Let Go in a regular rhythm, but the lead vocal, you know, like gets there a little bit later, and it's just like a different rhythm, and it's so cool. Also, once again, like this little calm before the storm bit, it's so good, because now, oh my god, this was better than I remember it. Okay, so this is Passenger, and I've heard the leaked demo. I think it was like Katy Perry's version, but honestly, this song is one of my favorites from the album. I think it's so beautiful. I love the message, I love the lyrics, and the melodies are so pretty. Also, this electronic intro, like I never really appreciated it, but musically and sonically, it's really beautiful. Oh, and you have a little bit of guitar here as well. Why did I never notice that? The manner of singing is kind of weird here, but I mean, like, the song itself is beautiful. Also, the backing vocals are really, really pretty here. I think it's beautifully done. Roll, twist and turn, but I know that I am in good hands. I've never been a passenger, no. There's just something so beautiful about this melody. The vocals are really weird here. I never really noticed that, but now that I have a better ear for these things, you know, like I can tell that there's something really off about the way that they're sung and edited. Like, that's literally the only thing in the song that kind of like bugs me a little bit right now. But I can overlook that because, I mean, the chorus, it just sounds so pretty. I love the melody, I love the backing vocals, the harmonies are really pretty. Also, the bridge is one of my favorite things ever. Like, it's so soft and airy and pretty, and I love it. I love this part so much. And then the harmonies that come here. It's so satisfying. Like, I love those types of like transitions, you know, like at the end of the bridge, like the climax of the song. Like, it's just so satisfying and I can never get enough of it. This song is called Chillin' With You. I remember it, but I don't remember this intro. Like, it's entirely like with an acoustic guitar. Oh, it's that one, yeah. Yeah, like I remember the chorus of the song. That is cool. It's a little bit more soft and it's a break from the overly electronic bangers that we've had at the first half of the album. I'm kind of here for this type of chill Britney track. Aw, that's cute. I kind of feel like the chorus is my least favorite of the song because like this is really beautiful, but then you get like, when I'm with you, I'm chillin', I'm chillin'. Oh my god, the percussions, they're so cool. Like, the drums are so cool. I never noticed that, but that was so cool. By the way, this is featuring Jamie Lynn. I think this is a pretty cute song. Like, the chorus is a little bit experimental because it's like, you know, like, ooh, an acoustic song, but then you get like sort of like a trap electronic, you know, break with like, when I'm with you, I'm chillin', I'm chillin'. But I kind of appreciate, you know, like it being experimental, but also like it's my least favorite part of the song. See, this is kind of more cool because it has a little bit more melody, but still I feel like, you know, like it has that riser before this part and it gets kind of underwhelming for me personally, you know. Yeah, and there's nothing more underwhelming than having a riser and then having an underwhelming part in the song, you know. My favorite discovery so far from the song is the percussions in this part. Like, I don't know how I missed that, you know, like when I used to listen to the song, you know, for ages, but like, I'm glad that I figured that out now. Like, these percussions are great. This is called Don't Cry, and from the title, I don't really remember it. Of course, I've heard it, but, you know, like, there are definitely songs that I listen less to than others, you know, as, you know, naturally happens. Ooh, yeah, I remember this. That's a cool synthesizer. Oh, that's pretty. I love this melody. Ooh. Oh, I forgot that this song existed. This is kind of cute. Yeah, I like that. Like, I remember the song, but I know that it wasn't my favorite, but it is a pretty song. And it kind of reminds me once again of like the early Britney stuff. I love this part. My favorite part so far is like the synth in the verses. Like the melodies, the vocal melodies are really pretty, but like the synthesizer is really cute. I like it. This really reminds me of Britney's earlier stuff. I love how this album, like, it's full of very modern hits, you know, like basically dance floor anthems, but it also has like a few subtle throwback details, like, you know, which if you listen to Britney's albums, you know, like all of them, you can kind of tell, you know, that it's kind of similar in melodies or in chord progression or stuff like that, and it's really cool to see that. Oh, this is pretty. I like this bridge. Oh, that transition was cool. I find that the production is really interesting for this type of song, for like this ballad, you know, especially with the big drums and like especially the percussions, like the claps seem more of like a club dance floor type sound, but they work beautifully here. Okay, so this song is probably among my top 2 or 3 favorites from this album. I don't know, it's just like it has the most beautiful lyrics and the most beautiful melody, and it's just the cutest fucking song ever. Oh my god, I missed it so much. Oh, it's just so pretty and airy and soft and light and fluffy and adorable. I love this pre-chorus so much. Like, it has so much energy and it's so uplifting. Fuck. Yes. Oh my god, I forgot how good this was. You're my light when it gets dark. You're always in my heart. You're my brightest morning star. Also, this part, it's the cutest. Oh my god, oh my god. This is... Oh my god, I've been looking forward to listening to the song and I'm just so happy right now. Like, the production is so uplifting. Like, it's upbeat but also very soft and very sunny and airy, and I'm just living for this. I love these types of songs. Also, this part when it mixes the like bridge thing with the chorus, it's so cute and it just sounds so angelic and pretty, and oh. This song is literally like 2 minutes and 50 something seconds. Honestly, like, why is this so short? It's so pretty. This song is called Hold On Tight. I love the mood of this. I don't quite remember the chorus right now. I'm sure I will, you know, like, obviously I will remember it when I hear it. But this... Ooh, I love all the effects here. Like, all the weird percussion-y bits. That's cool. Ooh. Oh, it's that song. Oh, that's good. Oh, I forgot that this existed, but this is so good. I love the melody and the feel of the song. It's pretty unique, to be honest. Like, it's not unique overall, but in the context of this album, especially in terms of production and mood, it feels different, you know? Like, it's kind of similar to Perfume, but not exactly. And I'm really enjoying the lyrics and just the overall feel of it. It feels magical. Oh, this melody. There's just something about it that's so beautiful, and the chord progression is amazing. Oh my god, like, I'm so glad I'm revisiting this album. I'm gonna listen to it on repeat. I missed it so much. It's so good. Oh, this bridge. Oh, I love it. The song is so much cooler than I remember. Oh my god, it's so good. I love the story of the song. Like, I love the lyrics. They're really captivating for some reason. And the last song on this album was called Now That I Found You. There's also a Perfume remix after that, but I'm not really listening to remixes in the series. So, oh my god. Oh my god, I forgot. I forgot this. I forgot this existed. Oh my god, it's so good. Oh. I mean, this is the electronic pop that I'm here for. You can hear the amazing piano and like this bass synthesizer and then the airy vocal. That's perfect. Oh my god. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I was wondering, like, what is this last song? What is this song? Oh my god. Honestly, like, how fucking adorable is this? Now that I found you, oh yes, now I remember. Oh, this is so good. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, it's gonna be good. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, I love this type of production so much. Like, remember early Avicii and stuff like that? Oh boy, I'm in heaven right now, honestly. How could I have forgotten that this amazing song existed? There's just something so magical about this type of sound. I'm in love. Like, the verses are so airy, and then the chorus is so much fun, and then the second part of the chorus, or the drop. It's like the classic 2013 formula for a radio hit. And honestly, as mainstream and cliche and like kitsch that it is, I'm here for it. Like, I'm trash like that. I love these types of sounds. Like, honestly, there will never be a time in my life that I won't want to dance to this. I swear to God, I'll be 80 years old and still headbanging and dancing like crazy to these types of songs. It's just my type. I love it so much. And this is so good. Also, I love how she's literally ending an album like with a super upbeat song. Like, this is a celebratory song, and I think these types of songs are perfect for album endings, you know? Oh, this is so much fun. I'm having the time of my life right now. And that, my friends, was Britney Jean by Britney Spears. Oh boy. Wow, like, I knew that this album was controversial at this point. Like, at that time, I didn't know anything because I wasn't like I didn't really read anything about it. Like, me and my friend just like enjoyed the album, you know? But now that I know, like, I know the controversy, at least partially, you know, and stuff like that. I've heard the leaked Alien demo and blah blah blah, but honestly, none of that changes how my heart feels the music, you know? Like, honestly, at the end of the day, it's all about the music, and I'm just feeling this. All of this is amazing. All of this is right up my alley. All of this is brilliant to me. All of this is something that I idolize. As far as electronic music goes, this is brilliantly produced. In some places, the vocals were kind of questionable, especially Passenger. I noticed now that the vocals are really weird. I don't know, like, they almost bother me. Not really, but almost. But other than that, like, as far as the instrumentals go, like, this type of electronic music is something that I idolize, and I think it's danceable. I think it's timeless. I think that people decades from now will, you know, go back to these songs, these types of electronic songs, and they will still be able to dance to them. I mean, it's pretty great. I just don't know how else to describe it. I just love it so much. So that being said, I'm really interested to hear what you guys think about this album, because aside from being aware of the controversy from like discussing this album with my friends, I have seen quite a few comments on my videos, you know, like about people like not being fans of this album. So I'm really curious to hear everyone's thoughts on this album, because like I said, to me, it's a masterpiece. It's a wonderful album. It's right up my alley, but it may not be critically acclaimed and it may not be musically perfect. So that's why I'm asking you guys, what do you think? And while you're at it, tell me which songs are your favorite and least favorite from this album, and why. I usually wouldn't ask what your least favorite songs are from an album, because I'm all for promoting positivity in music instead of like focusing on the negative things. But since this album is really controversial, I'm kind of interested in hearing like why some people dislike this album, and like which songs in particular they dislike and why, because I'm really interested in discussing that. So yeah, now we're done with Britney Jean. Glory is next. In another 2 weeks, you will see me react to Glory. And while I have heard Glory last year when it came out, I didn't have a reaction channel then. I didn't even post reaction videos on my main channel then, which is kind of sad, but I haven't heard this album in a while as well, at least a couple months definitely, so I'll be excited to revisit it, and I hope you're excited too. So yeah, that'll be it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. I definitely enjoyed making it. This was one of the most fun reaction videos that I've ever made. Honestly, like, this album is iconic. I love it so much. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, because like I said, I will be doing the Glory reaction in another 2 weeks, and after that I will be reacting to all the bonus exclusive Japan and stuff like that tracks from all the Britney albums, plus some unreleased stuff as well. And also, a lot of you have expressed the desire to see me react to Britney's music videos, from the first one to the last one, which I'm actually really excited to do. So maybe after I finish these albums, I will start doing that as well, or maybe even earlier, who knows. So yeah, thank you so much for watching this video. Thank you for supporting my Britney album reaction series, which, you know, like, it's going great. I'm loving this. I'm loving your feedback on every single video. It's super fun. So yeah, once again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. I love you guys. Bye. Mwah!